Now here, obviously, we've got the entrance to our steps. So, Jez, there's a bit of tape on the floor. What's that all about?
Yep, so we need to be 2 meters apart at all times, and here there is tape up the stairs, going 2 meters every section. So when you come on Sunday, if there's somebody on one tape, make sure that you are at least one tape behind them. And when you enter this first bit, you will stop just here, and you will wash your hands with sanitizer.
And will people just walk in by themselves? Or?
No, so I'll be standing 2 meters just over here, and when somebody comes in and they've washed their hands, I'll guide them to their seat and I'll point to them where to go. And on every seat there's somebody's name.
Okay, all right, well, take us in.
We have I'll sit here.
Great. I can see all the seats are 2 meters apart. Is that right, or as close as we can get to that?
All 2 meters apart, unless you are in a cluster or a household in which you're together. So we have family clusters as well as single clusters as well.
Great. As you can see, we've tried to use the room as well as we can. Some of you will find yourself sat in unusual bits of the room. So we'll be using some unusual bits of the room. We'll basically stay in our seats during the service. We're allowed to stand up, but we don't move about in the room. We stay in our seats. The service, as I said in the last video, will be an all-age service. It will have a different format to normal. There'll be no singing and no sharing of physical objects. So you can see even like microphones, there's a bit of interactive stuff, but everyone will have their own microphone. So we won't be touching one another's microphones.
And to encourage families, each kid will get their own Play-Doh set and cups and pens and some crafts to do throughout the service to keep them busy in our short service of 30 or 40 minutes.
Brilliant. The room itself will be set up and quarantined for a bit under 72 hours. We'll also clean a little bit of the building before we gather. The doors at the back will be propped open and we'll ventilate as best we can, though admittedly it's pretty hard with the building we have. The windows are kind of up there and out the back, but we'll do what we can. Okay, let's talk about the thing that everyone is thinking about, the toilets. Jez, show us our system of using the toilets.
Great, so we are doing a one-way system. This door is not used. It will be going back out here. You'll do a one-way system past the kitchen, which we are not allowed to go into, I'm afraid.
Okay.
So your one-way system, this on the toilets, we have a vacant or engaged. So please do put the engaged sign over.
Why do we have those signs on the doors?
Because in the toilets, we can't keep a 2 meter distance.
So one person in the toilet at a time.
So if somebody comes in, whenever they do, please turn this so that you're now engaged. The same is for the women's toilets.
Okay. And there's hand soap and gel in the loos.
Absolutely.
Okay, then once we have done our business in the toilets,
indeed.
How do we get back into the service?
So we don't go back where we came, we go the opposite way around. If you want to back up, Andy. Thank you very much. So we now go through the gym, following the one-way system.
At the end of the service, we will not be able to have refreshments. So you see the refreshment table has gone, I'm afraid, and we can't stay around and chat. And basically we will leave one household at a time. And when we go out, please let's not congregate on the piazza in a group to chat. Obviously, if we want to go for a walk with another household, we can do that. And we can invite someone over to lunch as well. We're allowed to do that. That would be a great thing to do.